Actually, the rest on body armor, blowing up Squeaky immediately. It's going to be a peek from Sparrow. Very aggressively positioned on that CT side to try and get the open. Ali is down to 1 HP. They push in towards the site, and a lot of different battles pushing coming through. Lobby control gained, and it's Goofy with the duel. He's in a 1v2, but he has bomb control.
Yeah, really well played here by the T side. The explosive play towards A to start. Destiny, full HP, his teammate Noxy down to 7. So ideally, Destiny wants to be taking this fight, and he absolutely wants to be out on top. Goofy himself playing passive, dancing back and forth. Hut and Squeaky, got to be careful for both angles. Sure, he may have 2 weapons, one in either hand, but definitely not enough to cover all the angles that the T's can come from. And he's even considering the outside play right now. Noxy will be the first to take face, and it is going to be the trade for Destiny if he so wishes to. It's even damage. Yes, absolutely. And fast play towards A to mimic what happened on the pistol, and Deco to find some early success. Sparrow will find one. Destiny's trade. Noxy finding a kill as well. And actually, okay, sure, some of these HP bars are low, and Sparrow will find one through the smoke. It's a 2-on-2. And Isurus to take this full buy and put themselves in a favourable position is a bit worrying. Noxy's got to be careful himself as he gets gunned down. Deco's P250 in a 1-against-2, and unfortunately, there you go, his position compromised in the plan. So the A site fumbling a little bit here. Deco will find a trade. Gafolo and Ale with kills though, and Sobel on a fast flank from Hut. He's going to be the VIP here for Wisla Krakow to try and get them back in the round. An unconventional first onto Gafolo, and a second onto Ale, leaving Deco alone in a 1-on-2, and while he's good for the damn volley, Snatchy's caught blind, and the M4 of Sobel isolated. Well, he's got back up now, and it's a first kill, a second, nearly a third for Sobel. It's a great hole from the poles, as Noxy and Deco remain. They all fall like dominoes, and this round already feels very much but over. Sparrow will find Noxy. It's a Deco 1-on-4. And while he has had a stunner of a beginning of this game, I don't quite count his lucky stars to be lucky enough to be finding a 5th here for Isurus, as his toes sticking.
Isurus have 1 flash left. Oh, aggressive move from Yedker is going to cost him dearly. Taken down in the process. Ramp. Destiny just spots Sobel's head, gets a freebie, but Sparrow is still holding Ramp down for the time being. The push comes out towards the A side because they're running out of time. 2 minutes left. There's the execute. The follow. Nice peek. Takes care of the player up in heaven immediately, and a 2-on-2 retake with the AWP in fence is pretty rough. Snatchy, how can he even crawl out of there?
It's going to be difficult, and look at this post plant set by Isurus. Unconventional that both players head towards main. Gafolo will pick up one, looking for another, but Ale already on the flank towards heaven. It isn't looking good for him, so he does come back knowing that his teammate's gone. Otherwise, the flank definitely would have been there.
Ahead, that was a great round from Wisla. A little bit dicey, but regardless, they still managed to take home the W, and right now outside it's a quick rush, but Isurus just walked right in.
There be meat grinding these Isurus players. First shot, it's a great collateral from Sobel. An even better one if he can find Ale. It's a 1-on-4 for him, and unfortunately the Mac 10, that is all that the D side have to offer. Deco just jumping in, Jules ready. The AK of Goofy will eventually find one. It's Sobel to find the opener, and this one, Jekka, nice transfer. Tech 9 of Noxy to find one, but in a 1-on-2. Isurus themselves are going to spot 4 hungry players right down the secret systems. Noxy's going to be the solo holder for now. Movement is quite good to get to an elevated angle. Will they anticipate for him to be looming over the top? But it doesn't even matter. Gafolo and Ale both with kills each. Now check for Pin back at the site. He will fall. Snatchy, nice shots. He does
18 rounds. That's a pretty nice statistic. Outside play coming out from Isurus. Luckily enough, even blinded, they can hit their shots. They can get absolutely domed by Goofy, who's still lying away. Jetka and Sobel both get a kill. That looks like we might just be at the end of the line. Gafolo and Ali, the last 2 remaining CTs left standing. Gafolo's still been doing a pretty decent job with the scout, with the AWP so far, but it's just not enough ramp control gained. That means there's already a player towards the B bomb site. That's Sparrow. They have all the information they need, and they can just walk in to plant that bomb. Looks like it's all said and done for map number 1. Gafolo inside vents. Yep, his feet just get absolutely shredded. And one man with a dream, but very little hopes.
Arley, as he looks towards the vantage, Sparrow to take him down. 16-7 map on the CT side, as it is the Wisla Krakow pick of Dust 2, and a great shot from Gafolo to put them in a 4-on-3. Might have even spotted Jedka, I'm not sure around the side of the smoke, maybe. He's still got his eyes poised on short. The Julie's not ideal to take the long-range engagements. And for him now, he's pinned down on the angle. Gafolo will pick up Sparrow, and the Gaunts just can't quite find it in the latter stage of this round here, DK Driven.
Yeah, it's pretty tough of a map to try and traverse against that long-range USP advantage. So if you can get that bomb plant, that would already be a pretty decent win for the T side. But all in all, don't expect too much coming forward. Surprised he doesn't get spotted on that cross, but yeah, it is a map where you don't necessarily need the most amount of utility as the T side. That's why some teams tend to be very solid on it as well. But if you go A long, for instance, you always need to get the cross smoke.
But we know what Wisla Krakow are like.
The rush out coming through gets denied immediately, but it's only a couple of pistols, no armor behind it as well on the side of Wisla. So if they get 2 kills, that's already a big plus. For the most part, they're just about to absolutely get rinsed from a Destiny in the goose angle. Can he stay alive? The molly gets thrown at his feet. He's burning away. The flash comes over. He finds one, but gets traded out immediately. The cross not being held down by Deco. Can he keep the bomb from being planted? Unfortunately, that is not the case. A 3-on-3 retake will come through. But what a shot from Snatchy. Cleans it up nicely. Towards Ramjet. Gerd will be overwhelmed. Or CT sided with the M4A1S being so incredibly strong on those long-range engagements, and a lot of damage being dealt. They're rushing in, pistols close range. It's getting, well, at least 1 kill for their troubles, but regardless, they should be overwhelmed. Ali will be. It is only Ali. It was only Ali. But he gets absolutely decimated. Nice creep through the smoke, though. A 3-on-3, but it's still the B-bomb site of Dust 2. Very rough to retake.
But Isurus do have a fair bit of utility to work with. I say a fair bit, it's a flash and a nade. The nade could be the end of a couple of these players, especially now. Sobo low, tossed in, Sobo with 1, Deco trade, transfer not there, Gafolo trades as well. It's a 1-on-1, both players AWPs, both players tagged up, and the technique
hard to beat at the moment, and there's going to be a quick rush out through mid. Noxy has the secondary AWP, gets himself 2 kills, both oppers going absolutely nuts. Destiny wanting to push through the smoke. It's being held at the moment, but Sparrow is alone. Picks up the bomb in the process. He is between 2 tough camps to beat, and is going to get shut. So the worst comeback before. And that wouldn't surprise me this time around. Quick rush out mid. They do a lot of damage here on the CT side at the very least, but they should be cleaned up with the remaining CTs taken down. I'm baffled at the fact that he still gets so much. At the very least, yeah, he's getting backup from the rest of his team. They're going to go for the push together, and that forces him back. That is actually, I really like that play. Like, he spots the foot, falls back, waits for the rest of his team so they can peek together. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby!
Really like it here, and that more or less locks in the Wisla Krakow force. Nice flashbang missed shot from Gafolo, and I think that will do it. Flashbang tossed in, Goofy. He's chasing him down, hunting him, as it will be 11-4. So, in his silence, Sobo, very nicely done. We'll find another AWP from afar. We'll find one more soul. They jump through the smoke, and it is a single casual. It's all tossed in. Isurus looking for a play towards B, but a great shot from Jed to kick things off. Sobo close. It's a double no-scope for the T side. Sparrow on the back of the site. He's going to have to find a couple more. Dancing back and forth between the pillar, but Arley's got him covered. Not seen this shot, but the second one doesn't. It's a goofy 1-on-3, and it is not meant to be.
Well, so it doesn't surprise me too much. Deco gets killed, but does he quick players cross through? Oh my lord, that's a great double kill. Doesn't he back up? He's playing ring around the rosy like a pro. 3 kills secured. The rotations do have some time to get themselves in position. And even a nasty nade on top. Look at that damage coming in. These 2 Ts are completely held back. And we'll at least find a kill nonetheless. I mean, you only need to find 2 headshots and you win, 3 headshots and you win the round, but it's going to be hard to cross in because there's another player behind the box. And Gafolo does shine brightly.
Oh,
that
what
was
a
filthy.
shot. Sparrow just lining up Arley, now a 1-on-2. Problem is, he's low HP, as you said. That is going to be the main problem. Another kill. Oh, Sparrow!
Just coming out with an aggressive A-long push. And Sobol, back up. Don't block me, please. Because they're all coming around the corner, and it is cleanup time. Noxy will find a kill in mid, but
to the playoff stage, and should they lose out, it will sting. This round is a good start. It's a great start, but an even better one for Wisla Krakow. Jedka lining up all the headshots in the world. With a nice shot with the CZ, Destiny will pick out one. 3-on-3 and Jedka low. This is doable here for the CT side, especially with that AK in the hands of the CTs. Destiny last outing with an AK in his hands. It didn't end well, but this time he's looking to change that. Jumping up, Goofy, that's bomb drop. Sobol faces in, will trade. Gafolo nails the shot. It's a Jedka 1-on-2, and it's a over Nazi. That could have been a freebie, and Snatchy to pick Destiny up. That is a very terrible start. Flashbanged, forced into the corner. Sparrow underneath. Nazi will get the kill. Snatchy caught in the corner as well. If that nade goes off, that's it. He's dead. What a double kill for Nazi, and he even escapes with his life.
yeah, he's just perfectly healthy as well. Standing on top of the smoke the entire time through that ordeal. Pushing towards the B bomb site where 3 CTs are lying in wait is going to look like a very deadly approach. Jiggle peek. Gafolo gets slightly tagged, but there's Ali coming in, gets the lineup, 2 kills secured. The old Nintendo Duck Hunt game.
Nah. Duck Hunted, it seems. Noxy will eventually fall to Snatchy's AK, but it hasn't been. Oh, okay. 2 kills for Sparrow, 1 to his teammate. A nice shot from Sobol. How on earth has he found that? Sparrow does get a bit of damage out. Deco low HP, but both remaining players are low. The nade goes shallow. Sobol stays alive. Snatchy on the corner if you can find the high HP player. This is a lot more manageable here for Wisla Krakow. As Deco, the last man standing, but barely standing at that. 2 points of health the difference. Snatchy reallocate. 4 players towards K. Wisla Krakow going to be tested. And well, Sparrow plucks Deco out of the sky. More of that required though. There are a couple of players blind. It's Goofy. Oh,
Ali peek. There's Jedka flashed off as well. The utility is on point from Isurus. They do get around the corner very quickly, but Jedka is still alive and kicking. Keeps him occupied. The bomb is going to get tapped, but not planted just yet. And Goofy gets 2 quick kills. Deco jumping through the smoke. And
this round, Goofy going to be standing in an unconventional one right in front of the pillar. First kill found.
Goofy!
A second kill. Goofy nearly a triple. It's big damage to the Gafolo. 50 seconds left. They're going to hear the bomb set down. No nade to deny, which would have been huge. So now it's just spamming through the smokes and trying to muster up the numbers. Ready for the retake. Arm spotted. Sparrow's got it covered. 4-on-2. Isurus surely can't hold on. First kill found in a second follow-up as well. Jedka with a trade. Deco to respond. And Sparrow, the man that started. I'm going to say for the Isurus side, they've got plenty of seconds to get that bomb down. They want to make sure that this site is thoroughly clear. No opportunities for sneaky CTs to jump out at. And well, already spotting one of the retake here. Deco. They are in pretty good positions, this Isurus side. Destiny will pick up Jedka. Sparrow won't pop up anything, so it's Sobol
taken out of the game.
And another 2 kills come in. Isurus looking to line them up and shut them down. A deep investment made by the CT side. And unless if Snatchy can pull off 4, it's not looking good. As Sparrow now left alone in a 1-on-4 scenario. He's nodding, acknowledging that Ole will be up close. There's all 3 to go. Now made it 2, so a competitive round. The Polo side I'm drawn, and that would be
an A play. And Sobol at the back. Oh no, Donut gets cleared up. Sobol goes for the peak. He needs help quickly, but the backup is not there. Destiny. Done. He opens it up. The flank from Goofy. It is slightly slow. Will he even expect Ali in that angle is the big question. Lining up. Sparrow gets himself 2 kills, but it's going to get shut down. And they...